What is going on, everybody, today? It is I, your mayor of hate, your mayor of the city of hate, Black Bond. And I know. Today, everybody's probably wondering about AMD's new graphics cards. They're excited about unboxing their early PlayStation 5s and their Xbox Series X and S's. They're upset that they can't get a 30 series card, or they're plain salty that their corporate cheerleading didn't get them an Xbox or a PlayStation 5, while other people, it did. But today I'm going to share with you a gaming milestone of mine, because this was hard and very time-consuming. To get 1 million people into the City of Hate. Now, you cannot do this legitly on the base game. You have to have some sort of mods to expand your map, to increase demand, because I found out, I can make a legit city up to 620,000. Maybe 650,000. Beyond that, the game sorta semi-breaks. I can make a semi-broken city up to about 920,000, where the city still functions mainly like it should, but, the traffic and everything is kind of wonky and doesn't spawn correctly because you've exceeded the parameters of the game. But once you go above 920,000, the game just fundamentally stops working. It starts breaking. Strange things happen, workers don't work, your unemployment rates go up above 50, the game just doesn't work. But I'm going to take you on a tour of this magnificent city. First of all, look at the size and the scope of this city right here. This is just absolutely absurd. We've got main cities, we've got suburbs, we have highways going on everywhere. We have airports, we have small islands. Again, we have the City of Hate Penitentiary that can only be accessed through underground. And damn Chirpy, you need to get the hell out of here, but we can't do anything about it. There's a mod to disable him, but it is what it is. As you all know, we got my whole underground road going into my prison right over here, but one thing I decided we also should make is we need to make another prison in our whole little Metal Gear Solid rock formation going across here, across my well-lit bridge, down on under, through my little Alcatraz area with its own wind supply, its own police station, its own hospital, its own incineration plant, and nobody gets in and nobody gets out. We got boats and passengers that aren't carrying anybody currently, because right now, some of them are, but right now, because the game is fundamentally broken, you're going to be seeing weird things. If I check my traffic right now, there's no way a city of 1 million people, less than 1 million now because the game's going, should be having zero traffic, really. It's like 75% average traffic flow. Unemployment is 80%, even though the population is above 1 million. Seniors 40%. That's just a weird city, but yeah. That's how it goes if your city is just over 1 million, because like I said, the game completely breaks. I mean, we can be launching missiles, but we can't be launching missiles yet. But let's take a little cinematic view of the city. And as you can see, first we need another area. There we go. An area that's actually populated. But yeah, getting 1 million people is definitely not easy. It definitely took a lot of careful planning, a lot of plumbing, a lot of power management, a lot of money management. I mean, I guess I could have used the infinite money mod and things of that nature, but where's the fun in managing a city if you have infinite money? There's nothing to manage. You might as well be playing like NBA 2K or Madden franchise mode without a salary cap. Just wouldn't work. Just wouldn't work. Takes the fun out of it. So, speaking of traffic, your trains right here. It's where you get a lot of problems in your cities. Your train networks coming in and out. You got to make sure that your trains can always turn left and right. That's why we got these little triangular grids and everything. And even though we have a lot of traffic up here. But these junctions have to be large enough, I would say, for 2 trains. That way they don't get stuck when they're trying to turn. Otherwise, they get clogged up. This area would get clogged if there were actually trains coming here. But I don't know what this singular train is here. It has 0 passengers, but I'm just gonna, like, yeah, none of these trains are even moving, so I'm going to say this is part of the million game break right here. They're just, I don't know, they're just really messing up. But overall, I can say, after doing this, that I really don't have to play this game again. I mean, let's go on our highway right here. The highway connects up here, here, over here, outside connection. It gets up here, it even gets onto my 2 outside islands, comes down here, empties out up here, comes over here, comes up to the northeastern part of my city, comes down to the southern part of my city, southern part of my city, comes down to the southwestern part of my city, hits that other connection there, comes out over here to the southeastern part of my city, comes out over here to the eastern connection of my city. I probably could have connected it down here, but at that point the game was already broken, so it didn't even matter. This highway over here stretches down from my northeastern to my eastern and my southern hemisphere, but again, the game is broken at this point, so people aren't even really using the highways, so I did all that for really nothing. Oh, and I got this highway over here. Also, connecting my highways, I like to do these giant tunnels right underneath here that connect different segments of the city. Little roundabouts to get around to get to other highways. We got the little tunnels down here. I like tunnels because I don't like building. Well, over here I had no choice, but I don't like building over these massive mountains and everything. And there's no way you can get rid of these mountains unless you have a mod, because there is a soil availability. You can't just keep doing it because you got to empty things out somewhere. And I believe I was emptying out things. Let's see. I definitely was emptying out stuff somewhere. Ah, right here. Little sandbar I had right here where I was emptying out all my soil. So when I was carving out things like right around here, you gotta put your soil somewhere. So for a quick example, see how my soil availability is going up? Because I'm taking away land, so you just can't infinitely do it. Oh, and I'm also turning a nice little profit of $233,000 right down here. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Numbers are looking absolutely crazy, but the crime rate is down. The fire safety is down. The healthcare is always up. Garbage is being taken care of. Noise pollution is low. Traffic is broken, so it's absolutely great. Pollution is very low. Like, crime is low. The population, 82%. It's a broken mess, but that is what you get when you get a city this big and you completely break the damn game. Yeah, airports. All these planes are going, but 0 passengers over the last week. This is a wild highway right here. Look at this highway right here. You can get in, you can go up, you can go around, you can go about. One thing I will say that really helps, one of the road mods, when you get these 8-lane roads right here. Oh, look. I used to use a lot of 6-lane roads with decorative trees, and then sometimes a 6-lane one-way, but you get these 8-lane roads right here. These things do amazing work. See if I can find some with some heavy traffic. Well, I can't find any traffic because the damn game is broken. But yeah, you can see how large some of these buildings need to be to generate 1 million. You gotta have... Oh, another thing. To increase your population, to even attempt to make it this high, you have to be making childcare centers. These things right here. Child Health Center is a small healthcare facility. It increases birth rate within the building's radius and offers health services to children and teens, creating a benefit. Yeah, you need to have these all over your map to cover every residential area, because at one point, you know, you got to be having more births than deaths, and as your citizens get older and your seniors get older, you will be having the death wave. So you need to have a lot of health, and you need to have a lot of babies. So I have nothing else to say. This is the completed version of the City of Hate. Oh no, a fire. Over 1 million, so there is not much else I can say about this game. I'm probably not going to touch this game again, at least for a long time. Maybe when I download all the mods and something else happens, I'll come back to it. But in the meantime, I'm about to get back to Tiny Metal, about to finish up Yakuza, got the Doom Eternal DLC. I got a couple more games to go, and my backlog this generation is complete. And then I can make a fresh start into next generation, which will be good. As always, people, follow me on Twitter at the Black Burai. Follow me on YouTube at Black Bond. Follow me on the Weapon Wheel Podcast, Sundays at 6:30 on the Weapon Wheel Podcast channel. Also, I need you to support that Patreon, or I would suggest that you support that Patreon if you believe that our work is good and our work is nice. Actually, I don't need you. I suggest and I want you to. But supporting us is not needed to do that. We're all gamers here. We're all trying to make our way here. So everybody enjoy your day. If you're a Dodgers fan, congratulations. But I'm Black Bond. I'm getting out of here. Hopefully everybody gets their next-gen consoles. Hopefully everybody gets their 30 series cards, which you won't. And hopefully AMD does a good job showing out today. I'm Black Bond. Take it easy.